Hello everyone, my name is Landon, and welcome back to the Edward Lorn Theorist. It's been a while since I've done the last one. I can't even remember. I think it was The Sound of Broken Ribs, and it has to be at least a month now. I really haven't gotten around to doing many more, and I really need to get back into them since The Betting of Boys finally got released, and I still got a lot more books to go. I have Hope for the Wicked, Life After Dane, Betting of Boys, and I believe that's it. There are a few other ones that still are yet to be published, like Dastardly Bastard, and like a few of them. There's one, Pennies for the Damned and Dastardly Bastard were published by him, but back in like 2010s, 2013, somewhere around there. And I think he's getting around to republishing them, so I'm going to get to those when they come out. But today we are talking about Fog Warning. This is going to be a relatively quick video because, this book is super short, and the theorist connects very well to Bay's End and what it has to do. It's a 139-page book, and Edward Lorn even said himself he wanted to make this book feel like a movie, just not a script, but what you would see on a movie screen, what the characters would do, the dialogue they'd say. It's 140 pages, so this could be made into a really good movie, and I agree. But let's get into the theorist. Biggest connection to Bay's End here is it takes place in Bay's End. The fog that comes into Bay's End and warns what's-his-face. I haven't read this book in such a long time. I think his name was Trent, right? No, Brent. I came so close. I said Trent. It's Brent. The fog that comes and warns Brent Cummings is inside of the Bay's End woods, which is really weird because, you wouldn't expect that in Bay's End. And now in the upcoming books, a lot of more dangerous things are going to be happening. Like in Bay's End, the first novel that he wrote, that was just a drama mystery. There was nothing sci-fi about it. There was nothing horror. It was all clearly coming-of-age drama mystery thriller. But everything that's been coming along into Bay's End, let's say Fog Warning, Cruelty, Sound of Broken Ribs, Betting of Boys, everything that's been going on in Bay's End has been all science fiction. Nowhere is safe in Bay's End. Everywhere is just weird. And Fog Warning, I have a really weird connection for this book. I honestly have probably the most far-fetched theorist for this book ever. And it is. I believe that the fog that once... I'm actually going to spoil. If you guys haven't read Sound of Broken Ribs, spoilers. I believe that in Fog Warning, there are mentions of, I'm pretty sure there are mentions of Trey Franklin. And I believe that Trey Franklin comes back in the Betting of Boys. It's not a huge spoiler. He's mentioned in, one page in Bay's End, and that's it. He comes back to Bay's End, and this is really far-fetched, like I said, but I believe that if Trey Franklin stays long enough in Bay's End for the showdown to happen between... I don't know, not Regina, between Nevada and, I'm forgetting everybody's names. I shouldn't be, Belinda Walsh. We're gonna get more into the Betting of Boys when I get around to it, but Belinda Walsh, Nevada, Trey Franklin, all these characters are coming back to Bay's End, and I believe the fog that helped Brent Cummings in this book could come back and help Trey Franklin. It's crazy, I know, but I think that in The Sound of Broken Ribs, here's the Sound of Broken Ribs spoilers, Jenna, who was in Bay's End, who helped Trey Franklin when he was young, became the sheriff in The Sound of Broken Ribs. And in The Sound of Broken Ribs, she died along with one of Trey Franklin's friends. He was they weren't really friends, but they knew each other in Bay's End when they were younger. I think his name was Tony? Tony, yeah. Tony and Jenna both die in The Sound of Broken Ribs, and I believe that if Trey Franklin stays long enough for the showdown to happen, I think that Jenna and Tony can come back in the fog and warn Trey Franklin about what's going to go down, and he's going to be the big hero, and the fog that helped Brent Cummings in this could come back around and help Trey Franklin in the form of Jenna and Tony. It's crazy, I know, but I honestly think that's what could happen, and these are all my own opinions, these are all my own theories that I believe could happen if it happens. I think it's totally believable, it's totally reasonable, because everything that happens in the fog are visions of dead people or soon-to-be dead people. So, Jenna and Tony, they're already dead, and maybe Trey Franklin can save someone that's, like, in the fog. Like, Jenna and Tony can warn, like, him about somebody who's gonna die. Like, let's say Nevada. Nevada's still around. Maybe Trey Franklin can help Nevada out. I don't know. Maybe become his legal guardian because, spoilers for Betting of Boys, Regina kills Nevada's parents. So maybe Trey Franklin can come around, save his ass, and then adopt him. That would be awesome if Trey Franklin adopts Nevada, maybe at the end of No Home for Boys. This theorist is going everywhere, but I'm just super excited because I believe that this could all happen. This is all stuff that could happen. The fog could come back to save Trey. Trey could help Nevada. Trey couldn't adopt him. Belinda, I don't really know about her yet. She's insane. But, yeah, that's my fog warning theorist. If you guys have theorists of your own, leave them down in the comments below. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one.